Well, good morning. We've woken up to a beautiful day today and we've just left where we anchored last night. We pulled in at about 9:30 after those about 3-metre swells and 35 knots of winds we were getting. Absolute mayhem to end the long day. We got in about 9:30 at night and cooked dinner, but it was just ridiculously rolly. We were all holding on as the stove was rolling and everybody's bowls were going everywhere. So once we got the girls ready for bed, Steve and I picked up the anchor and decided to move into the town quay area, and we just tied off to the docks. Not too sure if we were allowed to stay there or not, but we just had to get out of where we were. So we ended up finishing up at about midnight last night. We've got about 6 hours of sleep in and now we're off again. But it's beautiful this morning. Light winds, low seas, such a difference from last night. We're all feeling good, and yeah.
The waters have calm, and so we stopped at a new place. Really far away, and there's sparkles shining on the water, and the water is really deep, and our boat is here, and what's over there, inside here, right there. I have had a very fun morning. It has been a long day yesterday. We didn't have much. We only stayed in bedrooms. We had to sleep. Mom and Dad were sailing all day. They were sailing for some of the night. We were sleeping. And when I was getting dressed, and when I wanted breakfast, I had to get dressed first. And then once I got dressed and Mom and Dad finished their jobs, Mom cleaned the dishes, and when she finished, she helped us make breakfast. And we have had a very fun morning. And I love spending time with my family.
Lunch today, we've got burritos on the menu, don't we, girls?
Yes.
It's going to be a good one.
Got burritos and no wind.
And still big, little, big waves.
Are the waves big or little waves?
The waves a little bit bigger, but waves much smaller.
Mm.
Just a little bit. Not as big.
Not as big, are they?
One on the other. Hi, Turtle. Wow. Baby's falling asleep. I have to tell her this.
Say bye, turtle.
Bye, Turtle. Thank you for your eggs.
Just sailed the whole night through. Had some pretty good winds. It's just really cruisy sailing. So we decided to keep going last night. And now it's come up this morning and we're going to go get some fuel. So we come into this big bay where there's a marina and check out all these ships in here. One out there who's going to go in there too, but have a look at this.
dodgy in peak hour traffic.
My boy said that no one's allowed to get chocolate up her nose.
I'm going to lick it off.
No, she said she'll get more radiation. That means she'll get it. No, Daddy.
We've arrived in a little place called Neapoli in Greece, still here. Done, that was about 40 hours I think of sailing to get here. Got here last night, pulled in to the dock behind me, got some fuel, which was amazing. And yeah, it was a pretty good sail, pretty good passage, with the exception of one thing. Zai fell down the stairs. So about 2 hours before we got into here, she was up the top of the stairs, wasn't holding on, and a bit of a wave came, and yeah, she went crashing down the stairs. She's broken her finger at least, and a big bump on her head, a few grazes. I've got a makeshift splint on her finger made out of toilet paper roll. I'll go give you a show of that. It's pretty funny. Zaya, can we have a look at your splint?
Got a bit sandy.
Show us your finger. Let's try not to get too sandy. Show us the other side of your finger. There we are. I'm going to use that until we can get to a doctor. We tried to find a doctor last night, but they're all closed because it's the long weekend for EASTER. Our EASTER is next weekend because we are currently sailing, so it needs to be postponed. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, so got a day and a half sail to get to the last island in Greece before we can go into Turkey, and that's what we're going to try to do, and then try to find a hospital that will be open, either hopefully in Turkey or somewhere sooner if we can. But yeah, there's just little doctors around, no actual hospitals at the moment. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the adventure. That's what you have to sort of work through, I guess.
You do.
But
you just roll with it, and Zaya's in such good spirits.
Such a champ. She handled it like a boss. Just like shrugged it off, and like she literally hit 5 stairs on the way down. I was right beside her. She crashed down every single one. It was madness. I was definitely concerned.
Yeah, it was like that sickening feeling you get in your stomach when you know, and you just know that when you look, it's going to be bad. So I feel very lucky that it's just one finger for now, and yeah, it was a big day. It was a big moment. But yeah,
besides that, the sailing was amazing. We had great sailing.
Yeah, we had really good through. That was when we were going through all that hectic stuff with all of the cargo ships and ferries and
all different weather,
and it's just
it's good fun. Yeah, we've only got 3 days of visa time left, and we've got a day and a half minimum of sail, so we have to go today.
Yeah, and then we've got to try and find a hospital along the way as well.
Yep, or otherwise it's first thing when we get to Turkey, because we're going to a major port in Turkey, so there'll be something there.
If we can't find something along the way, because it's just it's getting a bit tricky.
Anyway, walk the dogs quickly now. Got to try and get a couple bits of food, and then we're out of here. We're in Mykonos. Unplanned stopover. Got the updated weather forecast and it's completely different to what it was 12 hours ago. There's an earlier system coming in, so we've just got to get out of it. And we could sail in it, we wouldn't have too much of a problem. Done it before, but we're just concerned about Zaya's hand, and if the boat's really leaned over or rocking heaps, that she's going to knock it. So we're just coming into Mykonos here. We're going to go see our doctor. We've already called them and make sure they're going to be open, and we can also clear out of here now. So we're just going to clear out of here once we get Zaya's hand sorted, and then we'll sail straight to Turkey from here, which is good news. We get to have a sleep because yeah, we've been awake for over 30 hours again, so pretty keen for a nap. But yeah, just another detour in the journey, I guess, but still loving it.
Our first glimpse of Mykonos. Woohoo! Get us to the anchorage.
So the main part of Mykonos is over the other side, but that's the side that the winds are going to absolutely hammer in about 5 hours, and then again tomorrow when it strengthens. So we're heading around the backside, sussed out a cool little anchorage, which hopefully is just going to be as and no one in there, because we have been in some very rolly anchorages the last few nights, or the last few stops anyway. We were sailing last night, but yeah, pretty excited to check it out. Hopefully it is what it looks like.
The mission to the doctors is beginning. It is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we've just tended ashore. We've got a taxi on the way to take us to the hospital. Stay tuned. The girls, as always, in high spirits. Hey Zaya, should we have a look at your hand? Let's see the splint. Oh, looking good. Where are we off to?
The taxi!
Yep, he's going to take us, isn't he, to the doctor?
So Zaya has got a broken finger. The doctor confirmed it. Nothing of any major concern though, so we're good to get going. We just got to obviously watch out for it. And yeah, so we've only got 1 day left on our visa, so we've got to get going. We're still not sure if we can clear out of Mykonos or not, so we're just going to head to where we were originally in Chios. So we're going to leave tonight. Weather's not that great, but we just got to go, and it gets better hopefully. So yeah, that's the plan. Chios, check out tomorrow, and Turkey tomorrow. Woohoo!
Getting the boys living their best life.
So we are doing on the other side of the rail. It's a bit muscular, but it's cool. And there are some flowers growing up.
So we're about to head off from Mykonos. Gonna pull up the anchor now. And yeah, you'll probably notice the sun's setting, but this is when the winds are supposed to be the best, even though they're not that crash hot. But yeah, it's time to get on out of here. The sun's looking very pretty as it goes down, and yeah, Mykonos is in all of its glory there. So yeah, we're definitely excited to come back. This place looks awesome. Maybe when it's a bit warmer, having 3 jackets on is not ideal, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's sad to say goodbye. Goodbye.
All of 2 days we've seen it, but yeah, no, it's super nice. So
Yeah.
keen. All right, anchor up. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's not loving that. I'm gonna have to drive the boat forward. Waverley, what's going on?
I want to see the beach.
Okay, you go with Mum.
Mom, did you pull the anchor up?
I'm pulling it up now. Yeah.
Whoa, watch this.
Of course you can. Okay, stand there. We've done it! See you later, Greece! We just checked out of Chios
Cheers, yep.
and we're on our way to
Turkey.
woohoo!
So it's an hour across the channel and we'll be in Turkey, or hour and a half or something. But yeah, it's super stoked. It's finally here. I mean, from Montenegro, when we left there and then the autopilot broke a day down. So we've had 11 days of hand steering and 11 days of at least 12 hours every day of sailing, of me and Charles taking shifts, an hour each, hand steering the whole way, and 3 night passages. We've got an hour and a half to get over to there, and then we can check into Turkey, and then we can pretty well slow down to some extent. So we're heading up to Anzac Cove for Anzac Day, so we got pretty well 2 weeks to get there, which is only a day sail, you know, like a 24-hour passage or something, maybe 30 hours, and we can do that over 2 weeks to get there. That's our only time constraint. Besides that, we're free.
We're free!
No more visa issues.
Woohoo!
And today was literally the last day of our visa. If we didn't check out today, we would have got hit with a fine, 100% sure, and I do not want to keep donating
No more
to these
donations.
causes.
No
So,
more.
happy we got the sail in last night and got here, and Greece is beautiful. We definitely can't wait to come back. So,
Yeah.
but Turkey we're pumped for.
Super excited.
So pumped.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's a pretty massive effort, and the girls are champs, the boys are awesome, and yeah, let's get going.
Maps, tunes, and food.
Are you excited to go to Turkey, boys? You ready for Turkey?
So we just tried to go to Sesmir in Turkey to clear in, and it turns out you can't clear in there. So our hour and a half sail to go clear in has now turned into a 13-hour sail to get to Izmir, which is okay, but now we're doing another night passage straight off the bat. Not much sleep, but little choice do we have. And we've got a bit of a blustery conditions. Chelsea's helming at the moment through this.
Yeah, you more comfortable trying to?
20 knots, right on the nose, just trying to get around the headland so we can turn around the corner and possibly get some beautiful downwind sailing. But knowing this area, the wind will die by the time we get there. But all good, sun's starting to go down, so we're getting into dinner mode, getting the kids ready for bed, and night shift watch mode again. Sleeping out here in the cockpit for another night. Fantastic.